to Prime Minister Tony Abbott speaking there. Now, a little earlier this morning, the New South Wales Police Commissioner Andrew Scipione, after giving his briefing to the media, went to Martin Place to observe the flowers being laid there. As you can see, that pile is growing by the moment. But let's take a look at what the New South Wales Police Commissioner had to say after observing the scene.
They're going extraordinarily well, and at this stage we've got nothing but praise for them, and certainly from my perspective it makes me very proud to be a commissioner. So
it must be very upsetting for you that there were two fatalities.
Look, there is, but you know, certainly our thoughts go out and our prayers go out to all of the families. You know, it saddens me to think that someone's lost a life, but again, there's a body of work to be done now. Those investigators that are on the job will do a fine job, I'm sure, and we'll get to the bottom of this.
Commissioner, without their work, there surely would have been more fatalities.
Well, that was our concern, was that we would see an increased number, and thank God that we've been able to reduce it to the level we have. Folks, I just want to go and have a look.
What do you think of the way
Well,
Sydney's responded so
I
far?
want to have a look. As I said yesterday, Sydney responded extraordinarily well in terms of showing us and the respect we needed yesterday to do the job. I'm sure they'll come out equally as well, and our heart would be what I would expect. So I'm just going to have a look at that now. Thank you.
A lawyer who formerly represented the Link Cafe hostage taker says his former client, was damaged goods. Man Haron Monis died at the end of the 16-hour siege of the cafe early this morning. He was no stranger to Australian authorities.
Born in Iran, 50-year-old Man Haron Monis came to Australia in 1996 as a refugee. In 2009, he chained himself to the steps of a city courthouse in a bid to convey a message of peace. The self-styled sheikh is no stranger to Australian authorities, along with being accused of helping to kill his ex-wife. He was also facing charges relating to his time working as a spiritual healer. The 50-year-old first came to the attention of the courts for writing offensive letters to the families of Australian soldiers killed in Afghanistan.
There is nothing wrong in my letters. My letters are like flowers of advices.
As a result, he was convicted on 12 counts, ordered to perform community service, and placed on a 2-year good behaviour bond. In October, while facing court on sexual assault allegations, police charged Monis with 40 new offences. A former lawyer has described him as a damaged goods individual with an ideology that clouds his common sense.
Are you Australians or American?
The police commissioner is confident Monis was acting alone and the city siege was an isolated incident. At the time, Monis was out on bail. He was due to face court again in February. Greg Burns, Sky News.